Hi guys, how's it going? It's Kim here with Unpolished Gardens. If you're new here, welcome. Thanks for joining us. And if you're not new here, thanks for joining us. Today we are going to be harvesting the garlic. I planted this garlic last November. I think it was right around Thanksgiving or right after or right before. And I've done nothing to it. I haven't watered it. I've really planted it and forgot about it. That is why it is one of the easiest things to grow. If you've never grown garlic, you really should, because it's so simple. You just pop it in the ground and then wait for the harvest date. I'm a little late on that, but I think it's still gonna be okay. We're gonna see. This bed is where the garden was, and then I moved it closer to the house and closer to the water. I knew things were gonna get a little busy and I needed it closer. But this had garlic in it, and there's a few other things over here, and I just left it in this space until this got harvested. So as soon as this is done, the bed's coming out and I can mow this down. Okay, the sun's still pretty bright. It's gonna be going down. It's late in the evening, but this is what it looks like. If you can see, like, the grass is cut, lots of weeds. And I still have some random things growing back here, and I'll show you that in just a second. But let's get on to the garlic. So, this is the bed of garlic. And it probably looks like not much right now. But there are lots of garlic in here, and we're going to start getting them pulled out. Maybe should have weed eated around there. Might have been easier. So let's just see what we have. Pretty nice garlic. Yeah. It may have been in here too long. That one looks okay. The other one doesn't quite look right. Well, maybe I should have went ahead and got those out, because I'm not sure we're going to have very many good ones. That one looks okay. That one looks okay. They're looking all right. I just got to dry. I mean, they're not huge, but I definitely should have gotten these out a lot sooner than I did. I think that's the biggest one I've got. Smells like garlic. It's a little split open. Tiny one. I can't remember how many I planted. But that must be a big one. That's a nice one. Try to make sure I get them all out. That's a good one. Well, that's a tiny one. Look at that little guy. Pretty excited. This is the first time I've ever grown garlic. Get down here. And they're all coming up about the same size. Not too bad. Another one. Not too bad, guys. Easy peasy. Such an easy crop to grow. I am so shocked. I am so happy with this garlic harvest. I've got 20 heads of garlic, and now we're going to talk about how to dry them. We're going to talk about a few ways to dry your garlic. You need it to be out of direct sunlight, you need it to be warm, and you need it to be dry. I had to do a little research on this because I haven't grown garlic yet. So the ways that I've come up with, bugs. So what I have found out is there's a few different ways that you can dry the garlic. You can lay it out on a screen individually and let it dry. You can braid it and hang it up and let it dry. You can grab a bundle of 5 or 10 and you can just get them together and you can tie them up at the top and let them hang, and then you can let them dry that way, which is probably what I'm gonna do. A few of them are still, some of them are dry. They would probably braid. Actually, they might braid even better than if they were dry. So maybe I could braid them. But for time's sake, I'm probably just gonna tie them up, let's be honest. And we're gonna hang them in the kitchen where I don't have very many windows. It'll probably be a little cooler. They may take a little longer to dry, but I don't have anywhere where I can keep them out of the direct sunlight and keep them dry at the same time. So I'm just gonna hang them up in my kitchen and just let them dry. And they take about 3 weeks to dry. So we're gonna check back in about 3 weeks and we're gonna check on it and we'll go over some ways that you can preserve it. So if you're not subscribed, go ahead and get subscribed so you don't miss anything. And until next time, bye guys.